Hello everyone and welcome back to the Dwarven Tavern. I am Dr. Jeff Mullins, your host, and this time we've got some cards. It's an unboxing and kind of a first look. I know those reactions are big these days, which is weird. It's like, if you want to listen to a song, listen to the song. Although, I don't know, I enjoy, there's a couple of them that I enjoy. The reactions to music that I like, because it's nice to have affirmation as to why the music that you chose to be good is actually good. So I guess there is a purpose for the first look. This is the Pathfinder Potions and Talismans deck. Decks. There's two decks here. It's 110 cards. I guess you can combine them, which I probably will. Each card features statistics, descriptions, and beautiful full-color illustrations, and so forth. So it's for Potions and Talismans. So let's take a look. I'm going to try and open it. It's got a little thing here. There it is. Got the little stripper thing. Like, I also have a straight razor, which is more effective than not having a straight razor. So let's open this deck and see what the heck we got going here. Okay, so these are, it looks like they're mixed. Each one is illustrated on the back. You've got ampules and you've got elixirs and that's what I thought it was. It's holy water. You can see. It has a unholy water. Clever. A spear. A javelin of lightning. I would have guessed. I could have guessed that. A quill of something. A bunch of quills. Feather token, a holly bush. Feather token, a ladder. And so forth. Feather token, a boat. Okay, so qualls. Qualls feather tokens is what they were in the old D&D. Of course, I don't think they can use quall, but dust of appearance. See if I can guess what these are. Ever-burning candle? Nope, candle of truth. Let's see. Oh, that's got to be the figurine of wondrous power. A tiger, Manuki. Pewter snarl. Tiger formed of pewter snarls viciously from your weapon's grip. When you activate the tiger, the affixed weapon gains the sweep trait for the triggering attack. So it was nothing that I thought it was. Good to know. The key, the skeleton key, probably opens everything, and so forth and so on. So, that the jade cat. Yep. Jade bauble. That's what a bauble is. Yeah. Very cool. And, you know, I've said it before, that's an ear. Grim trophy. It comes in many forms, most often as a severed piece of a humanoid creature displayed in some gruesome manner. When you activate the trophy, select 2 targets to compare your intimidation check. So it intimidates when you have an ear on a string. I imagine that's truth. So, this is the, looks like the amber talisman of opening amusement parks at each people. Let's see what that is. A feather stepstone. What? This stone, usually shaped as a cabochon, which is the round shape. It's not princess cut, or square cut, or emerald cut. It's cabochon, which is polished, smooth, and oval. Is a small chunk of amber with a bit of a feather or flying insect caught within it. When you activate stone, you ignore the effects of any difficult terrain And greater difficult terrain you move through until the end of your turn. So it is a consumable. You can use it but once. It looks like. Yeah. It's worth about 8 gold. Oh, pretty cool. So yeah, I'm digging it. And you know, you could hand these to your players, or you can keep it for your own, or you can encourage your players to get their own damn cards. And if you tell them what they have, the bronze bull pendant, not a good time. The bronze bull. It's forged from grainy steel and depicts a snorting bull's face. Pendant must be attached to the chest area. When you activate it, you get a +2 status bonus to the athletics check to shove, and if you roll a critical failure, you get a failure instead. Now, this has nothing to do with the actual bronze bull, which was, as you may or may not know, it was the method of execution preferred by the cruelest of despots. And you could, you know, they put people inside them, lit a fire. It was a big bronze bull, and then you put people inside them and lit a fire under it, and as they baked, they made snorting sounds and screams and moans that, when projected from the snout, which was the only opening in the bronze bull, aside from the one they got in through, it sounded like a bull roaring or screaming or what have you. So awful way of executing folks. They would have to have done something really bad, or the ruler had to be really cruel to put them in that. This doesn't have anything to do with that, but it's neat in its own right. So yeah, you got the blood seeker beak. It's a proboscis. Yeah, you have it. It's a consumable. You have it, and when you activate it, you deal an extra 1d4 precision damage on your damage roll. And when you deal a sneak attack, you also do 1d4, an additional 1d4 persistent bleed damage. So that's a pretty nasty little feller. Not unlike a mosquito. Like a skeeter. Yeah, so it has a large number of little consumable items that you can pass out in your games. You don't want to pass out unless you get hit by the Bloodseeker beak, and then you might pass out. But yeah, you can give these to your players until they. I don't know. I would be very not cool with handing these to people. If I wanted to hand them a card, they will give it back if they want to leave my house alive. Because I like my full sets of stuff. so yeah, healing potions and so forth. What I think it's mostly useful, what these are mostly useful for, is just for reference, without having to go through the book. It's easier to go through a deck of cards and get out a healing potion, or even a healing potion, or perhaps a healing potion. There's 3 of them in this, and up to from level 1 healing potions to level 18 healing potions. Level 18 healing potion. It restores 8d8 plus 30. So it is good that they have multiple healing. Somebody was thinking. That's the thing that I've noticed a lot about Paizo, is that everything seems to have a lot of thought put into it, including having multiple instances of healing potions, which people have healing potions everywhere all the time, and there you have it. So very useful cards. I said at one point in time that I didn't like cards in my games because it gave you just something else to keep track of, but doggone, these are very handy, very useful cards. Every deck they put out is cool and handy. corruption of my initial sentiment about cards, because I'm slowly turning into a card collector. So yeah, the Potions and Talisman deck, 110 cards, and it goes for $22.99 from Paizo.com. And there you have it. So on behalf of the entire cast and crew of the Dwarven Tavern, I am your host, Dr. Jeff Collins, wishing you to want for nothing but adventure. And at first I feared it, then I charged. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.